When it comes to off-meta strategies, sometimes you need to be just a little bit selfish. Before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that if you're watching this video a couple hours after it's released, there's most likely a chance that we're streaming over at twitch.tv/ClarkHellScream. So if you want to suggest any kind of wacky decks that might make it into a future video, that is the best place to get a hold of me and to maybe suggest a few decks or two. And I would love it if you guys were to send me some deck ideas, because I'm in this place right now with this meta where I don't really enjoy the meta decks, but the other off-meta decks are just so much fun in order to experiment with, in order to test around, that I can't help but show you guys Mill Death Knight. That's right, this is a real freaking deck that someone actually made, and I have the Patient Zero, the person that created this deck. I have their tweets ready to go, as well as some data to support this deck. But I will let you know right now, this is definitely not a meta-relevant deck, because unfortunately, whenever you see two different runes in Death Knight, you know that it's going to be not that powerful, but it's going to be extremely fun. But I've got 3 games coming up for you that's going to really showcase what this deck can do if you can get the combos brewing as perfectly as you can. Because there's a lot of different things that this deck can do, and one card that needs to be taken note of is the Amalgam Band. That's right, this is also a Menagerie deck. You didn't think this was a Menagerie Mill deck? Well, then you need to, reevaluate what Hearthstone content creator you're watching right now, because I only dabble in the finest metery and the finest deck lists. And well, I mean, Death Growl is a perfect card in order to, get some kind of goofy combos brewing, because if you can somehow get some minions with Shellfish, then that's how you can do your mill combo. And if you guys remember the Surfang combo that we did with Astalor earlier, there is a possibility of doing a similar thing with Surfang. And one change that I would actually like to make to this deck is if you take out the if you take out the Gorlock and you put in Astalor, it works almost just as well, I would argue. Like, you do have, less card draw, and this deck is very dependent on being able to cycle, because your Gorlock is really the only method of card draw outside of your Baron and random generations. But I just love the idea of adding Astalor to this deck in order to give it just like an additional pump and extra damage, because this deck can sometimes feel like, oh wait, I don't have ways of dealing damage unless I somehow stick a board. But let's go ahead and talk about some other ways of being able to play this deck. As you can see, this deck is full of Menagerie cards as well as an ETC, and the ETC is just Shellfish, Gnome, and Rivendare, so that way you can have 2 copies of Gnome, 2 copies of Shellfish, and if you go up against a Blood DK, then you can use Rivendare War Rider. But that's really the main meat and potatoes of this deck, is that it's trying to tempo out its cards so that way you can draw the important combo cards like your Shellfish. And there are situations to where you can just play the Shellfish on turn 4 as a 4-mana 7/7, and if anything survives, you can then do a Death Growl combo. But if you're at the Legend ranks, then doing that is just probably not going to be that useful if you're trying to actually enable a legitimate mill combo in order to destroy some cards from their deck. But if you guys have enjoyed Hearthstone content a couple of years ago, then you probably recognize this guy, because he used to be part of F2K. But he has not played Hearthstone since hero cards rotated, and he decided to try and make a pretty interesting Death Knight deck, and he said that he started off pretty successfully. But I'll just go ahead and let you know that he also tweeted out later saying, I guess I got baited. Had about a 60% win rate in my first 30 games with the Unholy Blood DK Hybrid. It's been decreasing since. Fun meme deck, but I can't keep up with the top tier. So, unfortunately, yeah, this deck is a bit of bait, and I actually was able to find stats on HS Replay by looking up Shellfish and the included deck list. And we have Mill Druids and, wow, the Blood Death Knight deck, which, yeah, 28% win rate in 220 games. Yeah, this is definitely not a tier 1 deck, to say the least. This is definitely a meme deck that is going to get you a lot of dopamine when you have the W's happen, but unfortunately, your win rate is definitely going to suffer if you think this is a deck that I can actually climb to Legend. But if you are brave enough to actually take this deck on the ladder, then here's some mulligan advice for you. You can just keep Mistake, you can keep Baron, and you can keep Ripper. It's pretty much the only cards that you really want to keep in most situations, unless maybe you want to keep Glacial Shard in order to stop like an aggro deck from hitting you, like a Paladin, for example. The actual mulligan win rate, though, Blightfang, Arcanite Reaper, Glacial Shard, Nerubian Vizier. Dude, Nerubian Vizier doesn't even have the highest mulligan win rate in this deck. And Blood Boil. And they're all pretty much sitting at 35-37% win rates. This is just definitely not a deck that you want to play to actually win games and go to Legend. But let's just imagine that in a perfect world, a deck like this can actually work. Because the more that you look at this deck, the more you really want to play it, because it just has all of these new cards that I would love to make use of. One Amalgam Band, unfortunately, is just a card that isn't as good as I would have hoped for the Menagerie archetype to really shine, even with mistakes and amalgams filling in the gaps. Deathgrowl is a card I would love to work with Cagehead. Unfortunately, there's just not a real way to make this work an Unholy, but it does work in this deck if you can happen to find it off of the Amalgam randomly. And I'll go ahead and spoil something coming up ahead. There'll definitely be some Blightboars in the video coming up. And don't forget, if you do enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video and subscribe to the YouTube channel to be notified about any of our future updates. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro. We'll see you for the next video. What is going on?
What are Hearthstone decks, man? What have Hearthstone decks become to the point where we're actually considering playing Shellfish in a real deck? I don't know, dude, but I kind of like the idea of keeping it, not gonna lie. I really have no idea what the direction of this deck is. But I imagine we want to keep Amalgam because we don't have that many 2-drops. I'm so lost at where to even begin to think about with this deck, but we're gonna
see how good this is. We're gonna see how good this deck can actually be. Oh my god, against our Renathal deck to start? Starting off against our Renathal deck? This looks like it's some kind of like combo deck. Where it's just you just play the amalgams. So that way the one amalgam band is like a comeback tool. You have a bunch of healing and whatnot. But I really don't know what to make of this. I don't want to just throw this out and have no reason to play it. But at the same time, my opponent just literally played a tour guide and did nothing else, so I don't need to trade into that. Good to have you here. We're playing fun decks today. We're playing off-meta. We're going to see if we can't get Legend with off-meta. I've got 3 different ideas that we're looking at the moment. Let's see here. This might just be a hero power play. I don't really want to waste Arcanite Reaper attack on that. We also could just go ahead and just equip it and do nothing, so we'll go ahead and just do that. Guys, what deck am I looking at? What are we, what are we doing? Who's chilling with ETC? Luckily, with our ETC, you can always tell, Sailor. Good to have you here, by the way. But we got Shellfish, we got No Muncher, and we got Rivendare. I don't know, I really don't know what we're doing with this deck. I really have zero idea what is going on here. But we're gonna find out. Hey, I want it. I don't care if it's incorrect. I want it. I want to give him Reborn. Oh, but I want to give him Reborn. Dude. Oh my god, what is going on? Random Cagehead, give it Reborn because my deck plays a mosh pit. Oh my god, he's not gonna know what hit him. Oh my god, is there like a way of me like finding like a Zula or something? Oh my god, what is going on here? 2 arena decks fighting each other? Hey man, I wouldn't want you to be so disrespectful to my opponent like that. Why would you be so mean to my opponent, man? He's just making a deck work, man. I don't know about you, but I think this is working. I think I might be working right now. I got a freaking Cagehead in my hand. I'm not worried at all. Oh my god, I have Deathgrowl with Cagehead. Okay. Sure. Bro, though, I have Cagehead with Deathgrowl. Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna have a disgusting turn. I might be able to just tempo this on turn 8. And then maybe I could do some Deathgrowl afterwards. But I really just want to be able to do this into this immediately on turn 9. So we've got this. Deal 6 damage to all characters. I don't care about that. I mean, that is damage to my face. And I lose my board. But I think I'm fine. Is it time? Is it time? I could spend some corpses. I still have this, and it's like, this will come back twice, so technically, like, it pays for a couple of them. I have to do it, right? Like, it's exactly what my deck is geared towards. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are we doing? What have we become? I watched your posted video with the crazy paladin deck. Had a good laugh, so thanks for that. No problem, mate. I'm glad that you could enjoy it. That was definitely the weirdest deck that I think I've played up against this expansion so far. But I mean, hey, like, I'll take it, man. At least it was a fun game. That's all that I needed. Is this guy really feeling his hand when I have this in hand? What do you... I guess he can't kill it, but... So I just hit him for 7, and then 10, and then hero power, and then suddenly we're tempoing. This is like unironically becoming a tempo deck now. And then I can actually like throw out Cage Head. Dude, this is disgusting. I see exactly how I win. I see exactly how I win, man. It's gonna come back. If he defiles, there are 2 9/9s. Alright, go ahead. Get rid of the 7-drop. Or get rid of the 7/7. Okay, sure. Now you're gonna mill a card, by the way. Now you get to mill a card. So let's see what's gone. Maybe you mill more cards if you destroy it again. 1 Hellfire gone. Mill more cards for me. Oh, that's not fair. Okay, maybe I have to wait on the Cage Head now. What? Oh, he's just getting cards out. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He's still milling something, though. He's still milling another card. Okay, so now I feel like I have to wait on the Cage Head. Is it just Blood Boil hero power? Build up some corpses? I really just want to go ahead and go for this, but I'm kind of worried about... Like, this deck doesn't play a twisting, right? Is it just... I think it's just time. I think it's just time. He doesn't even want to deal with this, right? He literally doesn't want to deal with this. It just feels so right to do this. We hold on to this because of potential Death Growl, I think. It's only a 1/1, so it's not like I really care, but... Let's go, dude. Randomly generated Cage Head? Randomly generated Cage Head with the Reborn? He's not gonna hit it. He's just gonna avoid it. Right? And then I can Hero Power Death Growl, and then that's 18 damage. How much life is he at? He's at exactly 18. Alright, alright. Let's go. I have never seen this card get value. I've never seen this card get value before. Siphon Soul, okay. Is that, oh my god, is that it? He's not playing around. Death Growl. Ha! Ha! Okay, hold on. This is lethal, right? So I do 1/1 that's 18, 21. Oh my god, he's exactly at 21. He's exactly at 21. I need to send a message, okay? Oh my god! Oh, this deck is actually a work of art. That was my first game with that deck. That was my first game with the deck. Alright, I'm sold, dude. I don't care. I don't even care if I lose like 7 more games. This is the best deck in Hearthstone. I actually owe some pumps. I owe some pumps, man. We gotta keep getting strong. New Place is great, dude. New Place is actually, like, breathing life into me instead of taking it away. And, oh my god, is that, you know, very necessary to do well. Because now I actually have, you know, the... What's it called? The motivation to do things like this, like lifting. But I still owe another 10. So now we're gonna do... 2... Maybe it is good just to throw this out. I like the idea of discovering something. This doesn't seem right. Hasina made herself at home. Yes, she has. She has acclimated very perfectly. My aunt and my uncle have fallen in love with the dog. They are very big dog people. She rolls around in the sun, barks at other dogs, takes naps when she wants to. I don't even know how many of these I've done, but I'm just gonna do 2 more, just to call it. Ugh. It's more like, hey, other dog, hello, I see you. I see you over there. Why aren't you playing with me? Why are you so far away? But it's always just misconstrued as bork, 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 bork. Oh man, I feel that one, dude. Doing this every single day, starting to feel the burn. Alright. Ramping up already. This guy might think that I'm Blood DK. Okay, so maybe we do this so we can play Shellfish as early as we can. Getting a 7/7 seems pretty pog. Like, I hate the idea of giving him draw, but I need something here, right? Alright, here we go. We're going in for the Shellfish. Yo, the Violinist! Good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good one. Thanks for stopping on by. Wait. Your arm, Borshri. Wait, I don't think I understand this. Jiri Jiri do, Bork Bork. Jaiarm, Borshri? I'm very confused. Oh, it's just Big Druid? I want to save AoE, but at the same time, I don't really want to take 8 damage. Like, is this just a Blood Boil turn just to get rid of things? I really wanted to play this, but now it's just going to hit me for a lot. Plus, if he gets even more of these... Oh, dude, this is not what I was expecting. Yeah, like, it's just got to be Blood Boil. As much as I hate to do this. Wanted to save this for, like, later on, but I guess in this position, yeah. 16, not 8. Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, I was originally thinking about killing the Neptulon with the weapon, and then it would have been 8 damage. And that would have been the play over the Blood Boil, but you are right, you're right. Okay, so we need to go wide, so that way this comes down and destroys his dreams. Okay, so we'll... School teacher... Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! Dude, the deck knows! The deck just knows! Give me a cheap Naga. Oh my god, let's go, dude. Let's go. Oh my god, let's go. Okay, alright, here we go. Here we go. We're gonna start milling him. We're gonna start milling him now. He needs to draw some cards. Maybe, okay, so like, the only change I was originally thinking to this deck was maybe Astalor, to kind of give it like another way of being played. So that way, like, you could do like the Surfang Astalor combo. But this is still really freaking sweet. Okay, sure. Sure. Alright, so check this out. This is really sick. This is gonna be... Hi! My god! What? Oh my god.
Pick me!
6 cards with these two. I don't even want to hit the thing. I don't even want to hit it. I don't want. I can mill 2 cards though. Oh my, yeah, we gotta mill him, dude. This literally draws 6, 12 plus 2, 14 cards now. Oh my god. If you cast it on the side minions, doesn't it copy the double death rattle? Oh wait, I don't think so. I don't think it stacks the stack. That's actually a really good question. And I could have made it to where when this dies, it also receives some mills. Oh my god, that's a real good question. I wish I knew the answer to that. Imagine finding, like, if I had Zola in the deck, imagine soloing this, though. Okay. So we need to kill this. We need to kill the 8/8 that comes out of it. Is there a way to find extra minions? Wait. Wait, no, I see the line. I see the line. We do this. We do this. Sylvanas, take the 8/8. Hold on a minute. It was spam. Okay, now give me that minion. Now give me that minion. I don't even know everything I milled. I don't even know everything that I milled, but I milled a lot. Other Maskerfeller, other Womper, other Timber Tambourine. Dude, amazing play. Amazing play, because now the 8/8 is mine. I get another 8/8. Thank you, friend. Oh, that's another 8/8 that draws cards. That's exactly what you don't want to see here. Dude, oh my god. And that's his only drum. Everything's a drum, dude. Everything's a drum. Everything's a drum. Okay, so we've got that board now. So I can Corpse Explosion. I wish I could hit him in the face with this beforehand, but I can just keep the 8/8. Yeah, I milled the other Tambourine. So I don't have to worry about him making a board then, right? There's like Kolak, there's the Neptulon. So I'm still gonna need some random outs here. But at least I have the 8/8. If only I could do this, but they would die immediately. So yeah, let's just go ahead and just Corpse Explosion. This is what? Regular? Okay. Go ahead and discover the card. Frost Strike? Is it just Frost Strike because it can find more damage and it's already 0? I think so. Okay, here we go.
I'm almost out of cards.
Turn 10 and he's almost out of cards. I mean, as a druid, that's not all too shocking, but the way that it was done is what's important. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Oh me, oh my. Okay, so I need to kill that somehow. How do I kill that? Oh, that's how I kill that. Wait. Deals 2, will summon minions, will add more to the corpses. So if I do this, it's 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Which means if I hit here, I get another minion, and then it'll knock out the Neptulon. Right? Yeah, so that works. And then I get... Oh, wait! Oh! Oh, shit! Oh! Wait! No! No! Oh, I didn't... Oh, no! I... Oh, no! No! We were so...
Nature will rise against you.
Oh, I thought I was so big for me. Oh, it was so good. We were doing so well. Man. Oh, that's a rough one. Ow, man. Damn it. I love this deck so much, but oh my god. How did I lose that game? Oh my god, dude. We're about to go from like rank 1 all the way down to the bottom. Because we were at rank 1 final boss yesterday, but then we lost the Spell Demon Hunter match. Oh, dude, all my hard work invalidated. Because I can't play the meta decks, dude. I don't know what it is about this meta in particular, but the meta decks are so fucking frustrating for me. Okay, so this has to be a good matchup, right? Because we're actively milling his own deck. So this has to be a good matchup, because he can't beat us on the board, right? That's the thought here. Go ahead and just hit there, ignore. I haven't watched your last YouTube video. Oh no, this is the last YouTube video was yeah, it was Unholy DK with Murlocs. I know that we got a few Murlocs in here, but yeah, we're still rocking the 20% win rate instead of the 70% we were rocking yesterday. Okay, boop, boop. What's going on? By the way, it's Geo, or it's Gino, as well as Moldy Tangerine. Welcome, man. Welcome, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us as we play some off-meta decks. If this deck doesn't start winning, I do have other ideas. I think we're probably going to legitimately climb with the Mage deck, but I'm going to save that for last. I'm going to save the Mage deck for last, because it's probably the most meta-relevant. Bunch of nothing plays. I really don't care my opponent does here. But you want to know what I can do? I mean, hold on a minute. I'm not supposed to go for Rivendare in this matchup, right? This has to be Shellfish. I can do this, draw the Murlocs. Came here from Twitter. Any mill deck gets my attention. I'll tell you right now, man, this deck is fun, and I think like we would currently be 3-2 if I played properly. I mean, at the same, Rivendare makes sense because it's what you want against this matchup, right? And just hope. I think it actually has to be the Rivendare, right? As much as I want to go for Shellfish Gaming. Let's knock this out. Dude, this Mistake put in the work. Mistake put in work, dude. But we'll draw 3, play this, try to play around Patchwork, and maybe we can win with Horseman. Since he's got the extra 10 cards, maybe the mill combo isn't the best thing to go for, because I might need to find another Death Growl. Okay, sure. I still gain some life. Oh, he's killing the 4/4 instead? Nice. Alright, how many cards is that? That's 3. I think that's the rest of the Murlocs, right? That is the rest of the Murlocs. Okay. But it's good to see you, Moldy Tangerine. We definitely are playing the most interesting decks, I think. Okay, so I'm going to be at 9 cards. Play this. Don't care about that. Imagine him finding like a random Dark Transformation. If it steals it with Syl, is it an FF angle? What do you mean an FF angle? I'm very confused by that last bit. I mean, I imagine this could get Sylvanas, but he hasn't killed off enough minions, right? Well, he actually has been hero powering a lot. Maybe he does have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, maybe he does. Concede angle? Nah, because we still have Shellfish, right? Like, granted, it might be a lot more difficult, but there is ways of making it happen. And I did generate a random cage head with this deck earlier. Maybe that could be a different win condition. Or, nope, it's just in the deck now. All right, let's go. Let's draw me some Horsemen. First draw, Horseman. First draw, lucky. Oh man, that was literally the only 6-drop in my deck that wasn't a Horseman. Okay, so what do I want to do here? I could discover more undeads and play Weapon, or I could play No Muncher and play Mistake. I imagine he wants to set up a Blood Boil. I think I'm gonna discover. Another Surfang? You know what? Why not? Seems better than playing Amalgam. Not bad. But yeah, Spell Demon Hunter, unironically the best deck in the game. Although I will say, in about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks, it's probably going to get nerfed. It depends on how emergency of a situation they assume it's going to be, but it's a really good deck. Do I have a strategy to kill the Riders, or are you just going to make it happen naturally? We're just going to figure it out. We're just going to figure it out. I doubt that we have to worry about him transforming any of them, you know? So, we'll do what we can. We'll do what we can. If I do this, he knows I have all the Murlocs. But at the same time, I think I need to throw out cards, right? Alright, not bad. Now it's a 3-3. Becomes a 4-4. If I swing into another minion. Don't really care too much about the minion, but hey, extra stats are still good. Sylvanas is pretty much going to be infused at this point. Thank you very much. Another Surfang. So this will kill here. I guess I don't need to play the Mistake, but I really don't know what's the reason of floating it. It does just help pump this up a little bit. So I need to find the Horseman, obviously. I need to find Barons and a Deathgrowl would be kind of interesting. Okay. That's a little bit concerning, but now that I top deck that, let's go. Alright, so now I kind of have to worry about Patchwork, right? Now I have to worry about it a little bit. Mistake could work with Ziliax. I mean, yeah, but do I wait that long? I'd rather just pump it up into this. It is just 1 mana. But a 1-3 on Ziliax, I don't really think it matters all too much. I do have this. If they Sylvanas me, then unfortunately they can trade it, but that, luckily we don't have to worry about that yet. Ghost Rider. So I can do boop into boop. Sylvanasing that doesn't make any sense. Amalgam doesn't make any sense. Let's top deck another Horseman. Okay, now this gets interesting. Alright, I don't know what to make of this. Because obviously I can Deathgrowl the Surfang with one of these minions, and then I can play it for HP. But at the same time, doing that with a 1 Amalgam Band actually seems pretty decent. So that might be pretty good here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, I have to take that, right? I gotta take that. Dude, my draws are really letting me down right now. I guess this works, but like, take the 7/7. Even worth freezing the 2/2. I'm mostly just doing this in order to make the Amalgam playable next turn. I don't want to spend the 5. Because I really can't afford it right now. Alright, hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. There's no Astalor for the secret combo. The guy who made this deck didn't put in Astalor, but I also agree with you. I think that Astalor might be nuts in this deck. It's just a different way of being able to play it. Surfang Death Rattle doesn't stack. Meaning that, like, I won't get 2 copies. Yeah, that makes sense. Sylvanas survives. I haven't played a beast yet, have I? I don't think I have. Yeah, it's just fine to do it this way. I don't need to play both, but I'm gaining 8 life here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Now, granted, they could have a Blood Boil themselves. Or, you know, just that. But now I feel like Amalgam is just too good to say no to. So hopefully it gets Lifesteal. Hopefully it gets Lifesteal. Now I can also go... Oh, if I do random, then I don't get this. Alright, it's time. They got Lifesteal. Oh, I got Lifesteal. Ooh, mama, I got Lifesteal. Let's go. So now we Surfang. I will even go so far as to Hero Power, because who knows how good this... Who knows? 1-1-1-1 could go a pretty long distance, yeah? Oh, wait, he didn't get Rush? Oh, God, he didn't get Rush. Oh, my... Wait, seriously? He didn't get Rush? He got Lifesteal, but not... Oh, my God. Did I literally get every keyword except Rush? There's 9 of them, right? I think there's 9 keywords. Oh, dude. Wait, no, this means he got 7. He got 7 because he's counting himself, so that's 7, not 9. How many keywords are there? Oh my god, dude. Ay, ay, ay. There are 8? Okay, so I literally got all of them except Rush.
Anybody?
I literally got all of them except Rush. Amazing. Let me guess, Asphyxiate? Asphyxiate? It's gonna happen, isn't it? It's gonna happen, and then suddenly I'm not gonna have the damage in order to, I'm not gonna have the HP. I played too many Surfangs, I guess. Come on, please don't kill it. Let's go! How can he possibly... He can't even freeze it. Oh, wait, Might of Minithel would freeze. Oh, God. If we're talking keywords, there are 11. That includes Overload. Okay, no, what would be impossible off of the Amalgam? So, Overload and, Mega Wind Fury don't count. Okay, let's go. Alright, the minion survived. And actually, hold on a second. So I can Vizier. Howling Blast. Wait a minute. 12 plus... The Ghoul. The Gaba... The unironic Gaba Ghoul! Oh my! All right, guys. I need you to admit how many of you didn't believe the Ghoul. How many of you didn't believe in the Ghoul? It's okay. This is a safe space. All right. All right. There ain't no way that just happened. Yes, it did. There. Yes, it did.